Hello and happy Sunday. I am here with the Sunday weekly meditation, and this is in sync with the Scorpio new moon, but it's really in tune and attuned to the entire energy of this week. And this practice is intended to simultaneously to ground you, to cleanse you, and to help you in the middle of the week plant those soul level intentions. So let's go ahead and get started. Caveat that there is a large winter storm moving through here, so hopefully the noise canceling is working. So let's go ahead and I'm going to invite you to find a comfortable position, somewhere where you can sit or lie with your spine straight and you can close your eyes. And let your shoulders soften, let your hands relax, let your jaw relax. And just take a nice, easy inhale. Breathe in through your nose with the count of 4 if you can. Hold that breath for 2 counts and then exhale through your mouth for 6. And if you don't want to count, you can just gently deepen your inhale. Nice, full, deep breath. Pause for a moment. And as you exhale, release through your mouth and let that exhalation be just a little bit longer than the inhale. And we're going to breathe here for a few moments. In Scorpio new moons, which is the theme of the week, this is inviting us into the deepest layers of our intuition. The potential here is for us to explore the places where truth lives untouched by the noise of fear beneath the surface. And then as we think of this new moon as a seeding time, we're not just planting seeds, we're planting seeds of destiny, the ones that are aligned with who you're becoming. So take another breath as you breathe in, feel the energy and the potency and the power of this moment. Easy breath into the nose, hold it for a moment and exhale through your mouth. Let the breath release any tension, anything that's ready to go. Inhale, possibility. Inhale, the potential of now. Nice deep breath and exhale through your mouth, anything that you no longer need to carry. Just a few more moments here, breathing in through the nose and releasing through the mouth. And imagine every inhale, you're coming present. The doorway to your inner world is opening. You're accessing. And every exhale, letting go of anything that's in the way, anything that does not serve. And now bring your awareness to your heart, to both your physical heart and your heart center. And bring your awareness to the back of your heart. And imagine there's a warm, glowing indigo, deep blue colored light. The color of Scorpio's inner temple. It's glowing behind your heart. Breathe in and just let your attention rest in that soft, deep blue light that's glowing behind your heart, behind your physical heart and your heart center. And exhale, and your consciousness is so powerful. So as you're just simply focused here, the light is expanding, it's growing. Focusing on that indigo light behind your heart as you exhale, let that light extend down your spine, moving down your chest, down your ribs, through your hips. This indigo light is going down your legs and into your feet. And imagine you're just sinking, releasing gently into your physical vessel. As if this blue light is rooting you somehow down into earth, but you're really still simply focused on this vessel, this moment. Still easy breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Relax your belly. Soften your jaw. Unfurrow your brow. And just let everything melt. If there's any other tension that you are holding, imagine all that tension is just melting away. And imagine now you're entering this space, this portal of inner renewal, this place where seeds of destiny are planted. And now imagine that you're standing at the entrance of an underground garden. And this place is verdant green, it's rich, it's warm, it's alive with unseen magic. Maybe there's butterflies and soft lights. This is the garden of your becoming. Enter into that garden and notice the quality of energy. Notice the quality of the air. Notice the quality of the light. And as you venture into this garden, you find a small patch of fertile soil. And you can sense up above you, the moon is new. She's dark in the sky, but you can feel her presence and you can feel her energy. And as you're connecting to this soil in front of you and to the dark moon above you, in your hand, you suddenly feel something. And you open your hand to look, and there's a seed. And this seed is a new soul intention that your spirit is ready to grow. As you look at this seed, you may already know what it is, or it might reveal itself right now. And hold this seed in your hand gently. Connect with its energy. It has within it the program, the potential, the promise of what can be. And as you're looking at the seed in your hand, ask yourself softly, what am I ready to create? What am I ready to birth? What am I ready to become? Let that answer rise from your intuition. And then go ahead and kneel down and place the seed with your fingertip into the earth. Lightly cover it with soil and rest both of your hands just gently upon it. And whisper up to the dark moon, connecting with her power of creation and manifestation. I trust the unfolding of my becoming. And as you speak those words, I trust the unfolding of my becoming. You can sense that the seed is absorbing the sound, the vibration of your words like nourishment. And you can pause for a moment and check in. If there's a second intention, maybe there'll be a second seed that arrives into your hand. You can plant that seed too. You can stay here for as long as you'd like. We don't need that many intentions, the ones that are most resonant. And just take a nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and feel the earth receiving your energetic offerings. Feel the moon connecting with your intentions. And now imagine there's the scent of sage drifting into the garden. could be a fresh sage plant that you've brushed up against. It could be sage incense. But as you likely know, sage is going to clear any residue. It's going to cleanse your mind, cleanse your body. And as you're just simply taking in the beauty of this garden, there's a second scent that arrives with the sage, and that scent is cedar. Cedar is grounding and it's strengthening the intention that you've planted. And finally, as you're here, there's one more herbal ally that's arising for this week, and that is a soft note of rose. And as you take in this scent of rose, imagine it opening your heart and allow it to align your desires with truth and wisdom and compassion. And imagine the energy of these four plant allies, these four herbs, sage, cedar, and rose. They're they're forming an orb, a supportive aura around your seed or your seeds. And imagine that the energy of these plants is both anchoring into the seed and into the soil, but it's also equally anchoring into your energy fields. And now take another nice deep breath in, breathe in through your nose. Maybe hold it for a moment, release through your mouth. And feel, imagine that this seed that you've planted is not just in the soil that's in that earthen garden. It's glowing within the earth and the physicality of your own vessel, your own body. And just like the energy of those herbs is with you, the energy of the seed is with you. And feel this intention held and nurtured and protected by you and by the sage and the cedar and the rose. And imagine that even though unseen, your intentions are already taking root. And as you prepare to come back to the space and the place where you're practicing this meditation, you might, two notes, you might decide to work with these herbs this week if you'd like. As I mentioned, sage and cedar is wonderful for clearing. I love rose tea. We have Lincoln roses in California, wild roses up here, and the tea smells so good. You might also, as you're moving through this week, remember that you don't have to force anything. You only need to stay present, to stay receptive, to stay aligned, to stay connected to your truth. All right, have a blessed week. Thank you for joining me. And may this Scorpio new moon bring you clarity and rebirth and soul alignment. Bright blessings.